Hello and welcome to Fleshface Rants. I didn't know what I was going to say this week. There's a lot going on. I don't really want to talk about Ubisoft or Sony again, but I think I have to. They keep making the news. Let's start out, because there's a theme here, going with Ubisoft, Sony, and the federal government. All three have one thing in common, and you'll figure I'll explain it. So Ubisoft, they pulled out of the Tokyo Game Show, mainly because Assassin's Creed Shadows, the Darkness, let's be honest, that's what they should have called it. At least too bad Charlie Murphy's passed on R.I.P. That could have been amazing. Have him voice Yasuke. Anyway, so they pulled out mainly because they, let's see. Oh, let's go over the things they've done. They used a half-Tory gate, which is akin to the nuclear bomb for their stupid little bobblehead giveaway pre-order. Alright? Which is incredibly offensive. Why don't you just use, that's like, hey, we're going to make a game. We're going to make a game. By the way, it's Pearl Harbor being bombed by planes. It's literally that kind of thing. Or, hey, how about, we're going to give out planes and the Twin Towers for, Sim Earth 4. You know what I mean? So, that's their level, of offensive. And the Chinese architecture, Yasuke, who probably didn't exist, may have existed, we don't know, and to what extent, we don't really know anything about him, so they're making up a bunch of stuff about him. Just, in general, the amount... Oh, and a rap song that was not necessary. I almost forgot he was black. Thank you. Thank you for using the rap song. I wouldn't have known he was black. So the fact that you made him 6'7", like Super Shredder running around, just doing things, right? So Ubisoft pulled out of the Tokyo Game Show, so they didn't have their showing, because they realized, we've offended an entire country. Not since Netflix and Cleopatra have we seen that. Now we move on to Sony. Sony releasing, if you want all the accoutrements. I've never seen a console being sold a la carte, but here we are. You know, you have to get the it's $810, right, for the console. So $810 for the console. But if you want to actually use your discs and all that for the PS5 Pro, plus Horizon Forbidden West is getting a redo, and it's a $10 upgrade, and I think, alright, that's not bad, that's pretty nice. The thing is, on the PlayStation 4, they were selling Horizon Forbidden West for, get this, $20. $10 upgrade equals $30. They realized they want to sell the remake, because the game needs a remake, apparently. It's, it's brand new. I can't wait for Sony to start releasing remakes of, games that, Last of Us Part 3 comes out, and then, a day later, here's the remaster. It's even more and it's just a copy of the DVD of the TV show. They're like, look how realistic the graphics are. You look just like the Mandalorian. Anyway. But they realized, we'll be losing $20. $20 a disc, because if people just buy the $20 version, $30 version, and we're selling this for $50, they'll be losing it. So they upped the price to $40. No warning, just upped it to $40 because they realized they'd be losing money. Now, I understand upping the price, but you didn't... It's very anti-consumer to not tell them, hey, by the way, and they had a decent state of show. They finally are releasing PlayStation VR games. Good job. 3 years after the fact that you released the VR 2. So good job. You're finally getting it eventually. Took you literally long enough. But, yes. But, here's the crazy thing. Here's the crazy thing that's going on. Of all the crazy things that's going on, so that's Sony, right? Now, you don't get the theme yet. Video games, yes. U.S. government. Flooding. Hurricane Helene. A lot of people died. A lot of property damage. The US government had to be, talked into helping because we're too busy sending money to the Ukraine. And people go, where are they helping now? Yes, but, it's been a couple of days. If you get a mosquito bite, you're probably going to either scratch it or put cream on it right away. Now imagine your body like someone like stabbed you in the leg. You're going to like, take care of that right away. Or the US government. Just knives everywhere. I'm pretty sure the water in Flint, Michigan's probably still poisoned, but don't worry, we have bottled water and filtration systems. Lead pipes, but don't worry about those. And yes, so this is the running theme that I'm seeing lately. The big boys don't care about you. Big business doesn't care about you. And what is the US government but the biggest of big business? They don't care about you either. That's it. That's all there is to it. It's look, everyone needs to understand this. The big boys, they don't care about you. They don't got your back. Doesn't matter to them whether you're good or not. Because you got to look out for yourself, folks. You've got to look out for yourself, because these absolute no ones at the top, they don't care about you. And everyone goes, oh, Donald Trump. Okay, yeah, he doesn't care. Oh, well, neither does Kamala Harris. All right, none of them care. Remember months ago when before Kamala was running, they're going, what do you want Trump to do besides lower... This is a Democratic friend I was talking to. What do you want him to do? Lower gas prices and groceries? Because the president doesn't have control of that. That's the platform Kamala's running on now, isn't it? Isn't that interesting? Oh, they can't control it until they can. You're still in office. You have time. You can fast track this bad boy, huh? How's it going to... Oh, wait, we're going to force... And CEOs shouldn't make a certain amount of money. Listen, I'm sorry, but like... I don't like them. I don't like stupid power-hungry CEOs who give themselves billions of dollars for doing a bad job, but at the same time, who am I to take it from that? It's their job. It's ridiculous. I'm allowed to voice my opinion. I think they're douchebags, but that doesn't mean that I think that they should have to give the money back. That's not my call. Like, that's not my responsibility. I don't get an opinion on that. I mean, I have an opinion. My opinion is it's not really my business. I don't understand how hard that is. That you can dislike someone, think they're corrupt, think they're selfish, think they're stupid, think that they quite frankly make too much money. But also, like, it's not your... You shouldn't legislate how much someone can make, because guess what? They're going to do it to you too. Same thing with this we got to raise the minimum wage. You know, that just raises everything else, right? No, it doesn't. But it happens every time. Every time it happens. So suddenly, oh, don't worry, it'll be fine. Oh, wait, it happens every time. Yes, of course it does. Of course it does. You want to know why? Because that's what happens. Well, the CEO of McDonald's makes like $7 million a year. Okay. And? What? And what? This is when people bring up facts for things that they disagree with, and I don't know if the CEO of McDonald's should make 7 million or 40 million or whatever he makes a year. I don't know if he should make that. I don't know if he's worth the money. But what I do know is that it's none of my business. Just don't eat at McDonald's. Easiest thing in the world. Don't eat that big nugget. Put the McNugget down. Just put that McNugget down. Just say no more McNuggets. I don't need them. I don't like them. Not a fan. But no, you won't, will you? No, you keep stuffing the big and tasty in your face. You just keep eating it, don't you? You're like, oh, well, I don't want to. Oh, no, there's nothing else around. I'll tell you something that my mother told me. We have food at home. Plan ahead. Eat before you leave. Don't blame McDonald's because you're a big fatty fat. All right? Don't be hassling the grimace because you didn't plan and have a sandwich packed on the way. All right? Don't send death threats on X to Ronald McDonald because you didn't pack a protein bar. Stop it. Stop doing it. Stop blaming everyone for everything that happens. All right? This is the thing. The big guys, they don't care about you. Look, to quote one of the greatest prophets of our time, George Carlin, it's a big club and you ain't in it. But you want to know what? You've got to make your own choices too. Yes, grocery prices, very high. Gas prices, very high. Yes, it sucks, but you have to make sacrifices. Alright? I'm not saying it's okay, but you're relying on people who don't care about you to take care of you. That's like asking a bandsaw to watch a child. It's gonna get messy, isn't it? Stop blaming everyone for your problems. Yes, things suck, but you have to start figuring out solutions for yourself. You can't just sit around and let people do it for you. Guess what? Ubisoft probably going out of business because they're not buying their games anymore. Star Wars Outlaws, the game that has the same 3 people every post going, it's great! I love that Kay Vess looks like a flesh muppet. Sony ponies, I love that I'm getting raked over the coals for a console that most people can't take advantage of because of their televisions. Like, what are you thinking? Stop it. US government, stop voting for these people. Stop using the two-party system, because two parties, they're just ping-ponging you back and forth. You're just a ping-pong, you're a volleyball, you're a shuttlecock, alright? That's all you are. You're just in a game of a net, being knocked back and forth, and every 4 years, well, I think the other guys are going to do a better job. They're not. None of them care about you, because they're getting what they want, and they're getting it from you, and it costs them nothing. Stop blaming everyone for your problems. Stop acting like your problems are not your own. There's a lot of ways to make your life better. There's a lot of ways to grow up, and you don't, do you? No. Let me tell you something. Sound like Hulk Hogan for a second. Let me tell you something, brother. Let me tell you something, dude. These people don't care about you. It's a sick cycle. It's a sick cycle. I love Nintendo products. Nintendo does not care about you, okay? Nintendo knows how to treat the consumer well, because it is profitable. That's why I like Nintendo, because they understand that they understand how to price things, they understand how to treat the consumer well, because if they do, they'll make more money. And in turn, they treat their employees well. So guess what? Guess what? That's why I support Nintendo. That's why I like Nintendo products. That's why I like the Switch. That's why I don't mind buying Nintendo first party, because it supports a company that treats its employees well, because it's the best way to get the best out of their employees. It understands that a happy employee is a good employee. Why would you not take it? There's a lot of great companies out there. I'll tell you one right now. Ecolab. Ecolab, fantastic company. Treats their employees well. And you want to know why? Because it knows that a happy employee is a hard-working employee. It's self-serving, but it happens to work out for the other people as well. You have to take what you can get, and you have to run with it. Stop allowing people to take the best of you. They're taking the best of you. Stop it. This is tough love now. You've got to nut up. Alright? Stop blaming everyone for your problems. Grow up. Stop being like, we're this, we're the baby boomers, they ruin this country. Alright, well then fix it. Fix it. Stop complaining and stop voting for baby boomers to fix your problems. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of hearing it. I'm tired of seeing it. I'm tired of reading it. Tired. Exhausted. Everyone's got a problem. Everyone's got something to deal with, and everyone else is blaming everyone else. So that way, it's just a big old circle of, it's your fault. Everyone's pointing fingers. Everyone's pointing fingers at someone else. You know what? They're all pointing the middle finger, because they're trying to say F you to someone else. But I've had it. I've had it. People need to grow up. Just tired of it. The mental gymnastics. The self-indulgence. The self, I'm better, I'm more important than other people. Well, I'll just buy this PlayStation 5 Pro. Sure, my kids can't eat, but I need this. Oh, the scalpers! Oh, the scalpers! Don't buy it from the scalpers, and guess what? They will suffer. You have the power to hurt them, and you won't do it, will you? No. We've become a nation of helpless, powerless, pathetic no-ones. Grow up. Remember, as always, evil to be good, but it's good to be evil. And you know what else is good to do? Grow up and stop blaming everyone else. Brian.